If you're over 40 and still training like you're 20, you're not building muscle, you're building injuries. Your body has changed, your recovery is different, your hormones are different, and if you don't adjust your training, you're gonna pay the price. Hit subscribe right now because what I'm about to tell you could save you months of pain and wasted effort. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. The training that worked in your 20s will destroy you in your 40s. 5-day splits, training to failure every set, maxing out constantly. That approach is killing your gains and wrecking your joints. And the fix? It's actually simpler than what you're doing now. Let's talk about what actually changes after 40. Your testosterone drops, your recovery takes twice as long, your joints have 20 years of wear and tear, your nervous system needs more time to bounce back. But here's what most men do. They try to train harder to compensate, more volume, more intensity, more frequency, and they wonder why they're always hurt, always tired, and not growing. You can't out-train biology. Your 40-year-old body doesn't respond the same way your 20-year-old body did. The stimulus that built muscle at 25 creates inflammation and injury at 45. You need a smarter approach. So here are the 3 things you need to change immediately. And number 3, most guys' egos won't let them do it. Change number 1, lower your training frequency. You don't need 5 or 6 days in the gym anymore. Your recovery capacity has decreased, period. That muscle you trained on Monday, it needs 3 to 4 days to fully recover, not 2. If you're hitting the same muscle group twice a week, you're training it while it's still damaged. That's not building muscle, that's accumulating fatigue. 3 to 4 training days per week is optimal after 40. Full body workouts work great, upper-lower splits work great. You're giving your body the recovery time it actually needs. More isn't better. Better is better. Change number 2, stop training to failure on every set. Save your joints, save your nervous system. Training to failure creates massive systemic stress. Your nervous system gets fried. Your joints take a beating. Your recovery demands skyrocket. At 20, you bounce back. At 40, you don't. Instead, leave 1 to 2 reps in the tank. Stop your sets when you could maybe do 2 more with good form. You're still creating enough stimulus for growth, but you're not destroying your recovery capacity. You can train consistently without getting injured. Consistency over intensity wins after 40. And here's change number 3. This is the one that bruises egos but saves careers. Change number 3, drop the weight and focus on perfect form with controlled tempo. Your ego wants to lift what you lifted at 25, but your joints can't handle it anymore. Heavy weight with compromised form is a recipe for injury. Torn rotator cuffs, herniated discs, knee problems. These injuries take months to heal at 40, not weeks. Instead, use moderate weight. Control the eccentric. 3 seconds down, 1 second up. Squeeze at the peak contraction. You're creating more time under tension with less joint stress. Your muscles don't know how much weight is on the bar. They only know tension. Perfect form with moderate weight builds muscle without the injury risk. If this is making sense, hit that like button right now. So what should you prioritize after 40? Recovery, mobility, joint health, longevity. Warm up properly, 10 minutes minimum. Get your joints ready. Stretch your tight areas. Don't just walk in and start lifting heavy. Prioritize compound movements that build functional strength. Squats, deadlifts, presses, rows, but with perfect form, not ego weight. Add mobility work. Spend 10 minutes after training on hip stretches, shoulder mobility, thoracic extensions. This keeps you moving well and prevents injuries. And sleep, 8 hours minimum. Your growth hormone peaks during sleep. Without it, you're not recovering. You're just accumulating damage. There you have it. Stop training like you're 20. Lower your frequency to 3 or 4 days. Stop training to failure, drop the weight, and perfect your form. Prioritize recovery over intensity. Your 40s can be your strongest and healthiest decade, but only if you train smart, not hard. Now smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment below with your age and your biggest training challenge. Share this with every guy over 40 who's still trying to lift like they're in college. And check out my video on the 3 exercises every man over 40 should do daily. It's up in the corner. Train smart, stay healthy, build muscle for life. I'll see you in the next one.